Welcome to Jason versus the Moon. In this video I'm going to go over some footage I took last night of just a whole bunch of stars. Using the Skyview app I was able to determine what stars these were. I'm 99.9% sure on all of the stars that I named that they are accurate, except for of course there's one unknown double star. I just couldn't seem to pick that up on the Skyview app, but I saw it. Can't remember if it was by mistake or if I just maybe looked up and was like, hey, that caught my attention, let me go point my telescope to that. But before the video starts, I want to go through some of the screenshots. I start with Polaris. Do my best to kind of go over what I see. So is that really the first screenshot? Okay. Must be. So this is Polaris. Now I am kind of questioning, you'll see through the video, which of course like I said Polaris is the first one, this little bitty spot to the northwest of Polaris. I can't tell if that's just glare or if it's something very closely following Polaris, but either way you'll see as the video progresses that it actually gets more defined and it does not seem to be a glare. I could be wrong. This is Polaris again, just a little closer up. Okay, this is going to be, you'll have to excuse me, Segin, it's S-E-G-I-N. Right away, whenever I brought this in, you could see there's another object that follows it. Actually, there's two objects. Yeah, let me move that, and you can see there's just a little bitty speck of something. Am I wrong? I don't know. Either way, let's zoom back out. It's like I could see, there looks to be like, there's like a speck over here or something. I don't know. But it's super weird. It seems to be a lot of objects real close to the stars. This is also Segin close up. Once again, same star. Okay, this one, Rukbah, R-U-K-B-A-H, will be this one, and then here you go. We've got, once again, we've got another object in view here, and these are objects you don't see. I think this might be one here. That's going to take some focus and definitely turn your light off. Looks like we got something here, too. I keep rubbing my screen to make sure, you know what, that one was dust. So we've got that one out of the way, but those two aren't dust. These two objects here. But you see a lot of objects around that you can't see with the naked eye. Don't even dream about it, because some of these you have a hard time. You have to let your eyes focus and you look, and then it blinks and it's gone, and then you kind of blink, look away for a second, go back to it, and it takes time for your eyes to really pick it up. So these objects, you're never going to see them without a telescope. Maybe binoculars or something like that. Rukbah, once again, closer up. Okay, this one, it's IC59 Nebula and Navi, which is a star. The reason I'm hesitant to say that 100% on these is because my telescope shows a mirrored image, which means the left and right are switched from what you would see like up in the sky. So I reversed what the app showed, and it should be the Nebula IC59 here and Navi, the star here. But that is super cool. That's just another picture. It looks like you can actually see another object right there. Okay, this I'm 90% sure. Let me just check myself here. No, we're not there yet, so this is probably gonna be IC59. I don't really know what I did there. There's a lot of weird shit going on, but I think that's probably a bunch of movement. No, I don't know. This is probably gonna be Navi, I would imagine, with some two double objects. You can see that object there. Okay, now look at this. This is like an unknown double star I found, but look, object here, object over here, and then little star with an object here. We'll zoom in just a little bit. I want to keep them all in frame if possible. But yeah, how cool is that, guys? And of course, that the app, I'm not gonna be able to tell you. I couldn't even figure out what this one here was called with the double star object, but you can see it's definitely a double. There's that little speck, and then there's that one at max zoom on my photographs here. So there's just the same unknown star, unknown. Then we get to Achird. Achird. I believe this is in Cassiopeia. You can see there's a double object there, and then there's always two objects, it seems like, around these stars. So there's that, guys. Let's move on to the video. This is something completely different. And yeah, I just want you to check that out. Feel free to pause and stuff like that. But man, this is some wild looking stuff. So here's the video. Thanks for watching. October 1st, 2019. I'm out of focus. You know what? We're going to fix that. Not a problem. Okay. This is Polaris. This is going to be my first time filming or photographing Polaris. So this is at no zoom. But we are going to go ahead and zoom in with the phone only. Let that just transit across however it transits across. I'm going to go ahead and move it. Put it somewhere in the center. Once again, this is Polaris. Let's go ahead and zoom in with the eyepiece. Right now we're at 24 millimeter. We're going to go to about 18. Okay, we'll just try to do a little bit of focus. Okay. There we go. It's pretty good. Let's get some more zoom. We'll go to about 12. Oops, sorry. A little bit overcorrection. I'm just trying to recenter it, and then I'll leave it alone for a second. That's good enough. I mean, this doesn't seem to move as quickly as the other stars. What's up, buddy? Let's go ahead and just give it all we got and see what happens. Okay, and that's all the way down to 8 millimeter. Let me go ahead and refocus. It's kind of flat. Let me just, I don't know, it's a little bit out, but I'll just kind of zoom out just a couple of millimeters. Roughly 10. So there's that. Might not be in perfect focus, but if I keep touching it, it just gets worse and worse. But there's that. So it's not dancing around like Arcturus. Very, very strange, man. Arcturus just really grabs your attention. It just really is like, you know, you must look at me. I mean, it's amazing. Let's go to a different star. We're gonna go to Segin, Segin, and Cassiopeia. Let me double check that. Segin, star in Cassiopeia. It's like almost like a Z shape constellation. So let's go to that. All right, we'll get there in just 1 second. Oh wow, you know what? It's almost a straight shot across. Oh dude, I'm alright. Am I in there? That's it. Okay, so here's Segin, Segin, lowest bottom left star in the Cassiopeia constellation. Let me focus that once I center it. Okay. I'll zoom in with the phone. I'm already zoomed in with the phone. I guess I never zoomed out. Oh well. About 10 millimeter. This time sorry, that's me. It is very dark out here. I'm facing the northeast. Of course, Polaris, I was facing the north. Let's move on to another star. Okay, I'm zooming out this time. Alright. Where are we going next? Rukbah. Rukbah. Same constellation, Cassiopeia. Let's go to that right now. Alright. Rukbah. Rukbah. Motherfucker, man. Alright, let's see. Four times zoom. Let's go ahead and hit all the way. I'm trying to looking for something unique in the star, something different I haven't seen. I like that X that I found. Can't find that fucking star. Taurus is already fucking below a house. I can barely see it, but alright, this is going to be a double star. It's going to be IC59 Nebula, and then Navi, a star. So actually we're going to have a nebula and a star. And I've never looked at this before. Alright, let's see. Okay. This. Let me see here. Give me a second. Oh my fucking god. here we have IC59 Nebula, which would be on the right hand side, and then on the left we have Navi, Navi, and it's a star in the Cassiopeia constellation. So let's check out the nebula first. This is IC59. That's my max zoom on it. Alright, let's go to Navi. Oh, look, we got a little star down here, too. Maybe this is the nebula. I don't know, man. Alright, let's... I didn't see a name for this, but it's in the Cassiopeia constellation. Let's go to this one's like Achird, Achird in the Cassiopeia constellation. And I'm done for tonight.